Welcome to this video on the 25-ton mail-order mansion. We will explore how Sears Roebuck & Company shipped 70,000 homes by train, fundamentally disrupting the American dream between 1908 and 1940. By the 1920s, 20% of Americans subscribed to the Sears catalog. They used it to buy everything from socks and tools to entire 10-room mansions. Between 1908 and 1940, Sears sold over 70,000 complete home kits, making architecture accessible to the middle class. The kit home concept emerged from a failing building materials department and surplus inventory. Manager Frank W. Kuschel's key insight was to bundle raw lumber with blueprints. In 1908, Sears launched its first specialty catalog, featuring 44 initial designs. Sears created the illusion of infinite choice. By 1940, the catalog boasted over 370 distinct designs, each with evocative names like the Starlight or Magnolia. Buyers could also request specific design alterations or submit entirely custom blueprints. The homes were remarkably affordable. A basic cottage cost $360 in 1908, about $12,599 today. Even the 10-room Magnolia Mansion from 1918, originally $5,140, is equivalent to only about $102,000 today. The kits included pre-cut materials, but excluded land, labor, plumbing, and electricity. The assembly process was staggering. Each house weighed roughly 25 tons and contained up to 30,000 individual pieces. These kits incorporated modern luxuries like central heating, indoor plumbing, and electricity, earning them the title of modern homes. Sears established a vertical supply chain to control costs. They owned lumber mills in Illinois and New Jersey, and a millwork plant in Ohio. Kits were packed into railroad boxcars and shipped directly to the buyer's nearest rail depot across the U.S. The assembly process was a staged, coded, quote, barn raising. Delivery was phased to manage site storage, starting with the frame lumber. The 1916 innovation of letter and number-coded, pre-cut lumber eliminated on-site waste. Sears claimed a buyer could assemble the home in 90 days. Sears offered different product tiers. The Honor Built was premium, featuring superior insulation and materials like cedar shingles. Standard Built was mid-range. Simplex Sectional was the budget tier, designed for simple assembly, temporary housing, or warm climates. A major disruption was Sears' 1911 venture into home financing. By offering mortgages with a 25% down payment and 6 to 7% interest, Sears acted as a bank. This bypassed traditional gatekeepers, enabling homeownership for demographics historically excluded due to race, gender, or financial status. Sears homes were often purchased in bulk to create instant mill towns. In 1917, Standard Oil ordered 156 kits to house coal miners in Carlinville, Illinois. Today, 152 of those 156 homes still stand, forming an entire historic neighborhood built directly from a catalog. The collapse of the mortgage engine was the fatal flaw. The Great Depression led to $11 million in mortgage defaults, forcing Sears to foreclose on its own customers and damaging the brand's goodwill. Material shortages from World War II officially ended the program in 1940. A century later, an estimated 50,000-plus Sears homes still stand today, a testament to their durability. Enthusiasts identify them by original glass, distinct hardware, and stamped letters on exposed basement beams. Restored models have sold for over $1 million. Sears modern homes were more than a novelty. They were a proof of concept for the modern housing industry. They proved that accessible, low down payment mortgages could scale national homeownership. The program standardized materials and shifted housing to a vertically integrated national supply chain, pioneering mass production. Sears didn't just ship lumber, they shipped the American dream. Over 34 years, Sears turned an inventory surplus into a monument of ingenuity, resilience, and mass production that still shelters 50,000 families today.